So when I moved to London, I was working in clubs. I knew that I wanted to meet a particular type of guy, right? And working clubs, you've got the same kind of guys. They're either really, really high or really, really pissed. So I then put an ad in the Evening Standard, classified ad, and it was like young, gifted, and black. Young, Gifted and Black seeks fun times both in and out. It's something really ridiculous. So I started doing all these like classified ads. And this is how I used to date,
I love
right?
you. That's
And
brilliant.
so that's how I met my first husband, right? So we met him in an ad. And then obviously technology changes. And so like apps were about. So I was doing this, and again, I was single and I was working like really long hours. I used to manage buildings, and I just wanted to meet the kind of guy. So I had a list, a specification, and also I wanted to party. What is it? I was living in my own flat. I'd just been divorced, so I was going through like dating and stuff, and I met two guys, and one of them was like really toxic, really crazy, but the other one like devastated me. Like I was ready to uproot and so I said, I'm never doing that again. Taught
Mm.
my did like what's that thing? What's that thing where you buy credits to do different experiences? I learned burlesque, right?
Right,
I learned burlesque
brilliant.
in six weeks, did a presentation, and then I started dating again. And I remember matching. I remember matching Cookie on the Wednesday, and I'm not. I like to talk, and if you don't want to talk to me over the phone, forget about it. And I said, look, do you want to meet up? And he wasn't talking over the phone, and I was like, maybe he's being a bit sly and he's dating, but Simon's not the talker, right? And I met him on the Friday, and I was just like, you're amazing, like you are exactly what I'm looking for. And I went up to get a second round of drinks. I called my sister, and I was dating a guy as well, right? So I was kind of seeing this guy at the same time. So it's called my sister. I was like, I've met the guy I'm going to marry, right?
Wow.
She's like, no way. And then I called the guy and I was at the bar. I said, look, I know we're supposed to be seeing each other tomorrow, but I can't do two dates at the same time. So I'm going to call it a day. He was like, I was really looking forward to seeing you. I was like, I just can't. He said, I met the guy I'm going to marry. He was like, I knew you were crazy. And I said, that's fine. He's like, you're going to tell him. I said, yeah, I'm going to tell him. He's like, well, if it goes badly, you can call me on the Saturday. So the next day, remember we went for steak in Shoreditch, and I said, do you know what? I really fancy you. I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love. And he was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, this is something really different. So then 3 weeks later, and it was on the anniversary. So my mum passed at the end of May, and I generally try and be out of the country or do something. Cookie said, look, I know it's a hard time for you. Do you want to go to Spain? So we went to Spain. I was like, oh my God, I met this guy. I'm getting married. And everybody thought I was being really stupid. So on the 31st of May, we got engaged. So
I
we
just
were
love
with
that.
I don't know if I'd recommend it, guys. No, no. So 8 years later, we're still together, and it's not. Let's be honest. There was a lot of lust, a lot of attraction. It was exciting, and we got married exactly. We met on the 12th of May. We got married on the 12th of May the following year, and then we got a dog. I left a really toxic job. We got a dog. We're trying to get pregnant, like all through honeymoon. We're like, let's have a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
And got a dog, Sausage, and then found out we were pregnant with our son. And we were doing this renovation. So we moved to a house.
Yeah. Talk about just throw it all in the pile at the same time.